afternoon, everyone. There are 6 students only. No, 3 participants only. Okay. Good afternoon, Nyasha. It is a combined class, don't worry. I have called 3 sections together. So whosoever is free, they will join the session. No problem. You can be from any section. Everyone is welcome today. I'm going to wind up the syllabus and we'll go with the 3 PPTs. And the topic of discussion for today is parts of speech. Good afternoon. 507. Yeah, I have called 507 and 504 and 503 all together. And there is capacity of 250 plus students. So no worries. I hope days are going good. Maybe you are like now burdened with a lot of syllabus and 4 to 5 subjects, I guess, right? So everyone is taking extra classes and out session. You might be like feeling like so burdened, right? 507 is chill. I have noticed this. The students of 507, they are not in much trouble. I don't know how, but they are not. 5 subjects are there. Buck up, gather your strength. You have only 2 to 3 days. Yeah, I have kept updating my OneDrive link. So whenever you have time, go to that OneDrive link provided by me, and the material and the recordings are updated every day. I upgrade my drive and I add on more recordings and PPTs. So go to the drive link and get your material. So let's begin with the session because people will keep coming in and they will join the session. So let's begin. So the topic of discussion is parts of speech. My title twins and my name twins. Oh yeah, Richa Kumari, Nyasha Saurabh. It makes Richa Saurabh. Ma'am, please send the link again. I will keep on sending every day. Don't worry, Prayag. मैंने रोज ही ना अब वो लिंक शेयर किया करना है. So अभी मिल जाएगा. क्लास के बाद जब मैं ये वाली रिकॉर्डिंग उसमें ऐड करूंगी तो मैं सभी ग्रुप्स में फिर से एक बार अपना लिंक डालूंगी वन ड्राइव का. So all the PPTs are there for Unit 1. All the recordings with every topic, all the recordings will be there. नहीं मैम, रोज भी नहीं. Attendance, no, Harsh, this is, no one can actually take your attendance for doubt session or extra class. We don't have that authority. हाँ, मेरा एक बार में, ये मेरे को बात तुम्हारी बहुत अच्छी लगी प्रयाग. मैं एक ही बार पढ़ाऊंगी और समझ में आएगा. All right, so let's begin. Hello joined the session. Who is this hello? अपना नाम हेलो कौन रखता है? Who is this hello? Me, wow. Me is your name. Hello. Martha? Who is Martha? I never heard this name in my class. All right. Without wasting any further time, let's begin with the session. Okay. Okay. All right, Shubham. No problem. Now, who is this Jethalal? No, the kids, you are very naughty, huh? Don't forget, I have the privilege to remove you. So, whenever I will find some fishy elements going on here, I will remove this Hello and Jethalal. Okay. So, look at the slides. The topic of discussion, parts of speech. So let's begin with parts of speech. Do you have any idea how many parts of speech are there? Because it is the syntactic structure of a sentence. So what is syntactic structure? When I say syntactic, that means sentence structure, how logically the words are proceeding and making sense. So how many parts of speech are there? Any idea? Anyone? One is nouns, pronouns. Yeah, there are 8. Very nice. Nouns, pronouns, and then what we have after noun, pronouns, we have verbs, adjectives, adverbs. What else? Verbs, adverbs, noun, pronoun, adjectives. Yes, very good, Richa. Preposition, then interjection, then we have conjunctions. Very good. These are the main parts of speech we need to cover. After these, we are left with determiners. And the determiners further include articles, because articles are part of determiners. Now, what is this determiner? The words which tell you about the quantity or the manner or the quality or place, time. For example, this, that, now, then, those, right? These are called determiners. And the, these are also called determiners. However, we include a and the as part of the determiners, but they have a different set of title, which is called articles. All right. So these are the parts of speech. Now, very quickly, I will begin with the noun, pronoun, and determiners. Look at the slide carefully and try to understand. Now, what are nouns? In your entire childhood, at your school level, there is this one line you have always heard. Name of a place, thing, person, or feeling, or material is called a noun. This is a famous definition, right? What are nouns? Name of a person, place, yeah, name of everything is noun. For example, my name is Parvanshi, so Parvanshi is noun. Right? Taj Mahal, proper noun, one in itself. Right? Yeah, naming words, yeah. Right? So it is called nouns. Taj Mahal is a noun. Ganga, noun. और बताओ noun. अब अगर मैं look at the text box. Now this is Parvanshi, right? Parvanshi is a girl. Now we have one name, Shubham. Now Shubham is a boy, right? We have fathers, we have mother, we have sister, we have brother. So we are also naming the relationships. We are also naming the gender. So name of anything is noun. Here, girl is common noun. Now set a proper name of a girl, Pravanshi, Richa. Now they become proper noun. Girl is common noun. Girl is common noun and Parvanshi becomes proper noun. Shubham becomes proper noun. Boy is common noun. Father is common noun. Now name of the father is suppose Vivek. So Vivek is proper noun. Right? Same way, friends. People, naming a group of people. Friends, noun. Chair, table, fan, dressing table, almirah, blanket, bed, everything is noun because I am naming things now. Right? So, naming things is also called noun. So, all look around you and name things, name places. They become your nouns. Very, very simple thing. Now, types of nouns. We have 8 parts of speech and every part of speech has types. This is important from the perspective of examination. Right? Now, when I say crowd, when I say people, when I say swarm, now what are these? Now what are these? These are group of people. Right, so we call it collective noun. Keys, bunch of bananas, bunch. These are collective nouns. So these 3 are major kinds. Except these, we have other kinds of nouns also. Let's have a look at the slide. Can you see the slide on my screen? How many parts of speech are there? There are nouns, pronouns, verbs, adverbs, adjectives, conjunctions, prepositions and interjections. 8 parts of speech are there. Now what are nouns? When you name a specific thing or set of things or a living creature or anything, naming is called noun. For example, Michelle went to the park with his dog near her house last evening. Now here, Michelle, name of the person, park, common noun, dog, common noun. अगर मैं dog का नाम रख दूं Johnny, so it becomes proper noun like Michelle. Michelle, proper noun. Park, common. Dog, common. House, common. Evening, common, because name of a time, right? So these are called nouns. Naming of a thing or a person or a place or feeling also. For example, love, hate. These are feelings. These are abstract nouns. You can't touch them. You just feel them. Love, hate, enemy. This is just a feeling. These are called abstract nouns. And when there is grouping, then it is called collective noun. So common noun, proper noun, collective noun, abstract noun, material noun. Now glass, metal, gold, silver. What are these? These are the metals you can touch, material. Chair, table, wood. You can touch it. So these become material nouns. Further, we have countable nouns and uncountable nouns. कुछ nouns ऐसे हैं जिनकी counting की जा सकती है. For example, a chair, 2 chairs, 1 table, 3 tables, a pen, an umbrella. So that means 1. Right? Countable. 1, 2, 3, 4, beat any number. Countable nouns. Then we have uncountable nouns. For example, Ganga. You can't count Ganga. River. You can't as such count river, right? Uncountable nouns are there. Then we have singular nouns and plural nouns. So let's quickly see the examples. Common noun, name of a person, place, thing. Proper noun, particular person, place, thing. Abstract, only a feeling, state of action. For example, bravery, friendship. These are feelings, right? You can't touch these things, but these are feelings. It is a state of mind. Abstract noun. Beauty, friendship, love, hate, enemy, bravery, sisterhood, childhood, brotherhood. All these are abstract nouns. Then we have common noun, proper noun. कॉमन मैन. अब इंसान का नाम रख दो चंदन तो वो बन जाएगा प्रॉपर. सो सिटी कॉमन नाउन. अब सिटी का नाम दे दो पर्टिकुलर, आगरा, तो वो क्या बन जाएगा प्रॉपर. कंट्री कॉमन नाउन. अब कंट्री का नाम रख दो फ्रांस तो वो क्या बन जाएगा. सो कंपनी माइक्रोसॉफ्ट. सेम वे देयर आर common nouns and proper nouns. My dear students, I will suggest kindly focus on understanding the concept. You are going to get multiple choice questions on the basis of these types and examples. Kindly do not text irrelevantly in the chat box until unless you have really good question. थोड़ा सा focus करो, मेरा जोर लग रहा है. Please pay attention. Yeah. Thank you. Collective noun. Now, what are collective nouns? Okay, I will switch on my video. Maybe you are not relating today with me because my video is not on. All right. So, group of anything that becomes your collective noun. For example, when there are so many wolves walking together, it is called a pack. When there are so many employees working together, we call them colleagues. Right? So colleague, pack, group, gang, bunch, swarm, team, all. Herd, very good. Herd, Shubham, very good. Very good example. So these are called collective nouns. Teachers तो बेटा common noun है. Group of teachers you can call staff. Staff is a collective noun. But group of something होना चाहिए. Teachers is a common noun only. Yeah. Now, next part of speech is pronoun. Now, what is this pronoun? When you replace. Yes, Priyag, right. Crowd is collective. When you replace these nouns. For example, Parvanshi is a bad teacher. She does not teach well. Now, I have replaced Parvanshi with she. So that becomes pronoun. For things, we use this and that. Bad example. All right. So for things, we use it and this. For male, we use he. For female, we use she. When there are so many people and we are replacing them, it becomes they, we. Okay? All these are called pronouns. When you are not repeating the noun, but in place of it, you are using a short word, which is relative to the noun, which is connected with the noun. Now these pronouns, as you know, sentence has two parts, na? One is subject, one is object. Subject, predicate. So I, she, he, they, we, these are the nominative. I, you, we, they. These are the nominative. These are the subject part of the sentence. When these subject part of the sentence goes toward the end of the sentence to be the predicate part, they become him, her. We क्या बन जाता है us, they बन जाता है them, right? So when these subject pronouns take the form of the object, take the form of the predicate part of the, they are in the predicate part, yeah, mine, yours, yeah, take the predicate form, they change their form, right? They change their form. Now there are also cases when noun has possession. possessive, possession. For example, this bag is mine. That pillow belongs to her. मतलब किसी का है, पोजेशन है किसी के पास, तो उसके लिए क्या हो जाता है? THEIR, देयर, our, hers, his. So all these are called pronouns. Replacing noun, indicating either subject part, nominative pronouns, predicate part, predicative pronouns, or possessive pronouns. Any questions so far? Now see, subject pronoun, अब मैंने आपको बता ही दिया ये तो. So subject pronouns कौन से हैं जो शुरू में आते हैं सेंटेंस के? I, you, we, they, he, she, it. When they become the object or predicate part of the sentence after verb, they become me, you, us, them, him, her, it. Then we have possession also. Possession भी इन्होंने नहीं लिखे हैं, पर मैंने आपको बता दिए possession वाले her, their, our, right? So mine, yours, all these are possessive pronouns. They have missed it. I don't know why they haven't written it down in the PPT. चलो थोड़ी extra information हो गई. So how many types of pronouns are there? Personal, indefinite, relative, intensive, demonstrative, interrogative, and reflexive. 7 types are there. Now what are these personal ones? Personal pronouns are I, you, he, she, it, जैसे कि हमने subject वाले किए थे. Subject part, personal pronouns. Demonstrative, when they tell you about something, pointing towards something, demonstration. जैसे मैं अब क्लास में डेमो देती हूँ या मेरी वीडियो ऑन है तो I am demonstrating sometimes many things to you. For example, body posture, I demonstrate, I show you. So I show you, this is my bag, pointing out towards something. That is your opinion. These are my friends. Those are my colleagues. Right? So these are called demonstrative because I am replacing the pronouns. I am replacing the nouns. Okay. Now, common mistakes while using personal pronouns. This you can look, of course, this is the I and Charles work together. No, I हमेशा बाद में आता है, दूसरे बंदे की बात पहले करनी होती है. Charles and I work together. मी नहीं बोलते कभी Charles and me, because me तो predicate part है ना, तो उसको आप आगे नहीं लेके आ सकते verb के. यहाँ पे verb कहाँ है? Work, activity, work. तो Charles and me work together, ये गलत हो जाएगा. Charles and I work together. So in the same way, on the other side of the column, the second column of the slide, Sarah guided Hannah and I. अब यहाँ पे ये सही है. Sarah guided me and Hannah, ये गलत हो जाएगा. Sarah guided I and Hannah, ये भी गलत हो जाएगा. ठीक है, यहाँ पे आगे आपके pronouns. These are personal pronouns. Common mistakes ये होती हैं. So let's go to the other type of the pronoun, indefinite, where number is not specific. थोड़े से हैं, कोई है, कोई नहीं है, either है, or है, none, nobody. For where the number is not specific, the number of the nouns which are being replaced are not specific, then it is called indefinite pronoun. Non-specific things के लिए. Sarah guided Hannah and me. No बेटा, here मैं पीछे वाली स्लाइड दोबारा दिखाती हूँ. Sarah guided Hannah and me नहीं बनेगा. Sarah guided Hannah and I, because the reason being here I am talking about the, हाँ अजीब सा लग रहा है बोलने में. Yeah, I know. But this is the case. यही तो mistakes होती है ना. Because here you are, you are, she guided Hannah and me नहीं आएगा, because you are proper person here. you're talking about yourself, so here it will remain I only. Okay, now let's go to relative pronoun. Relative pronouns are used to add more information to a sentence. फॉर एग्जाम्पल जैसे इनडेफिनेट में आपको नॉन स्पेसिफिक चीजों को पॉइंट आउट करने मिलता है, रिलेटिव प्रोनाउन में आपको प्लेस या मैनर पॉइंट आउट करने को. फॉर एग्जाम्पल विच, दैट, हु, whom, whose, where, all these are relative pronouns. Here is an example. Dr. Adam Sisson, who lectured at Cambridge for more than 12 years, should have known the difference. So who is the replacement of Adam Sisson only? But there is an additional information related to Adam. Who is Adam? Who has lectured at Cambridge for more than 12 years. So there is a description, relative information, more information to give about something. Then you need relative pronouns. All right. Next is reciprocal pronouns. Each other, one another, the compound pronouns we can say. Reciprocal pronouns are used for actions or feelings that are reciprocated. Reciprocate होता है रिप्लाई एक तरह से आना, मतलब एक दूसरे के साथ जुड़ा होना. जहां पे रिवर्ट करने का ऑप्शन हो एक दूसरे के साथ, कॉन्वर्सेशन और नेगोशिएशन का ऑप्शन हो, इंटरेक्शन का ऑप्शन हो, उनको कहते हैं रेसिप्रोकल प्रोनाउंस. नेक्स्ट इज रिफ्लेक्सिव. The dog bit itself. I will make my dinner myself. My mother drops me at school herself. So ये सारे सेल्फ वाली जो चीजें हैं इनको हम कहते हैं रिफ्लेक्सिव प्रोनाउंस. Next is intensive. Now intensive is when there is no other noun but you need to emphasize something about the single noun you have used. For example, सर इंटेंसिव और इम्फेटिक में क्या होता है, अगर आप इनको रिमूव भी कर देंगे ना तो सेंस नहीं चेंज होगा, क्योंकि अदरवाइज रिफ्लेक्सिव और इंटेंसिव एक जैसे लगते हैं. अब दोनों में फर्क कैसे पता करवाओगे? How will you identify which one is reflexive and which one is intensive? Intensive is just to place the emphasis. Once you delete it, it will not change the sense. But in reflexive, the sense will be changed. For example, अब एग्जाम्पल ध्यान से सुनना. I see myself in the mirror. I see myself in the mirror. अगर मैं अब इसमें से myself हटा देती हूँ, I see in the mirror. Now I can see anyone in the mirror. जरूरी नहीं है myself, but I need to point out because the sense is changing. It is a reflexive pronoun. I see myself in the mirror. I see in the mirror हटा के देख लिया हमने. अगर हटा के सेंस चेंज नहीं होता तो वो emphasis होता, लेकिन यहाँ myself emphasis नहीं है, क्योंकि अगर हम उसको रिमूव करते हैं तो सेंटेंस का मतलब बदल जाता है. इसका मतलब ये कौन सा सेल्फ हुआ? रिफ्लेक्सिव. या he has done the assignment himself. अब यहाँ पे हमने emphasize किया. अगर हम हटा भी देते हैं he has done the assignment, इसका मतलब उसने ही करी है अपनी assignment. He has done the assignment. हमको उससे कोई लेना देना नहीं कि उसने किसी से कराई है क्या करा. He has done the assignment. Okay, he has done the assignment himself, मतलब जोर डाला गया कि उसने खुद ही करी है. लेकिन अगर हम himself काट भी देते हैं तो भी मतलब नहीं चेंज हो रहा है है ना, तो वो कौन सा है, एम्फेसिस, वो क्या बन गया, इंटेंसिव प्रोनाउन। आई होप समझ में आया। एवरी रिफ्लेक्सिव इंटेंसिव एक जैसे दिखते हैं, द ओनली थिंग इज रिफ्लेक्सिव में अगर आप उसको हटाओगे तो मीनिंग चेंज हो जाएगा, लेकिन इंटेंसिव में इट इज जस्ट टू पुट द एम्फेसिस, मीनिंग विल नॉट बी चेंज्ड। एक और एग्जांपल देती हूँ जस्ट फॉर द क्लैरिटी। माई मॉम ड्रॉप्ड मी to the dropped me at school. My mother dropped me at school. My mother dropped me at school herself. अब चाहे मैं herself लिखूं चाहे ना लिखूं, मैं सिर्फ emphasize कर रही हूं कि मेरी मम्मी ने खुद छोड़ा है मुझे। लेकिन अगर मैं herself कार्ड भी देती हूं, मेरी मम्मी ने छोड़ा मुझे स्कूल, तो भी सेंस नहीं ना चेंज हो रही। इसका मतलब मैंने सिर्फ इंटेंसिटी बढ़ाई है, तो वो रिफ्लेक्सिव नहीं हुआ herself. Clear everyone? Next is interrogative. Now interrogative you well know, W's, who, what. अब यहाँ पहले भी who आया है डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन के लिए, लेकिन उसके लिए हमने नाउन को रिप्लेस किया था। डॉक्टर एडम सिसोन हु, बिकॉज वहां रिलेट किया था कि उसकी एडम की ही एक्सटेंडेड इंफॉर्मेशन थी हमारे पास, रिलेटिव, राइट। यहां पे क्या है, इंटेरोगेशन। देयर इज नो नाउन बट इंस्टेड ऑफ नाउन देयर इज अ प्रोनाउन ओनली, हु आर यू, राइट, हु टोल्ड यू दिस। So directly there is some person who told, but that person will be replaced in interrogation by who, ठीक है, और thing will be replaced by what. So only replacement but in question form. Then which words are used, who, which, what, where, how. These are called interrogative pronouns. Now this is for practice, and then we have a solution. You can go through it at your own. Now, third part of speech, determiners. They are very close to demonstrative pronouns also, because demonstrative pronoun they include manner, time, this, that, those, these, right? So determiners also include these words, but there is a slight difference. I will tell you the difference. Now what is happening? Determiners. First of all, we have articles a and the. On the basis of countable nouns, if the noun is countable, then we use a and the. With vowel sounds, a, e, o, with vowel sounds we use an. Otherwise, if the thing is singular, we use a. With countable noun but singular, we use a. And if the things are specific, particular thing, then we use the. Right? Wait. Yeah. So determiners. Now what are these determiners? These can occur together with a noun or noun phrase and serves to express reference of that noun or noun phrase in the context. So what is the function of the determiners? ये आपसे पूछा जा सकता है, what is the function of the determiners? So what are determiners? They are the references. They work as references to what? To noun and noun phrases. Just like I said, if the noun is countable, उसको काउंट कर सकते हैं, और ऊपर से वो सिंगुलर है, एक ही है, then we use a, and if there is a vowel sound in that noun we use an, and if it is a particular noun we use the. So these becomes our, these three words, they become our articles, right? So these are the references. How many types of determiners are there? articles. Demonstrative, possessive. Now these possessive will appear like possessive pronouns, and these demonstratives will appear like demonstrative pronouns. Even the interrogative, the words will be same. Who, whose, what, where. So the words will remain same, but the context will be changed. So you can easily then identify whether it is a demonstrative pronoun or demonstrative determiner. ठीक है, वर्ड्स देख के गलती नहीं खानी है, उसका कॉन्टेक्स्ट देखना है कि उसमें वो प्रोनाउन की तरह काम कर रहा है, इज इट अ रिप्लेसमेंट ऑफ अ नाउन और अदरवाइज इट इज गिविंग रेफरेंस टू दैट नाउन, एडिंग टू द नाउन. ये जब चीज नोटिस करोगे देन यू विल बी एबल टू सेग्रीगेट the types. Any questions so far? Now, how to use articles we all know. सिंगुलर चीजों की बात हो रही है तो हम a या an का इस्तेमाल करते हैं. an यूज होता है वोवल साउंड्स के साथ, आ, ई, उ, ऊ. सो वॉल साउंड्स, फोनेटिक्स, वॉल साउंड्स, ए, ई, आई, ओ, यू, इनके साथ an लगेगा. साउंड्स के साथ ऑनेस्ट, ओ, ऑनेस्ट, अम्ब्रेला, अम्ब्रेला, सो इनके साथ क्या लगेगा एन. अदरवाइज विद एवरी सिंगुलर आर, वेरी गुड मनी, वेरी गुड आर, इसके साथ एन आर, राइट. तो अगर सिंगुलर चीज है और वॉल साउंड है तो एन लगेगा. सिंगुलर चीज है नाउन तो अदरवाइज ही उसके साथ ए लग जाएगा. आई नीड ए पेन, राइट. So A lag gaya. Now I need the pen. The pen means I am pointing out to a particular pen which you might have the context already. Okay, I gave you my pen, kindly return me the pen. मतलब मैंने जो तुमको पेन दिया था मुझको वही वापस चाहिए. I gave you a pen. I gave you my pen. Kindly return me the pen, not a pen. कोई भी पेन नहीं चाहिए मुझको, मेरे वाला ही चाहिए. So the is for particular specific. So the context will be there. Clear? Articles? I hope. अभी तक बेटा कुछ नहीं समझ में आया, प्लीज पूछो. वेरी गुड. सो ये आप देख सकते हो, इन्होंने बताया है कॉन्सोनेंट साउंड के साथ ए लगेगा, वॉल्स की साउंड के साथ एन लगेगा. MLA, MLA, university, university, right? A university, है ना, तो all sound तो है नहीं, की आवाज है तो A लगेगा. वॉल साउंड है N लगेगा. ओल्ड वॉल साउंड है N लगेगा. इंजीनियर E साउंड है N लगेगा. ट्री कॉन्सोनेंट A लगेगा. क्लियर? सो काउंटेबल है लेकिन सिंगुलर है. एन आउल, वेरी गुड शुभम, वेरी नाइस. नाउ रूल 3. ए और एन अननोन के लिए यूज होता है. द किसके लिए? व्हेन यू नो द कॉन्टेक्स्ट, पर्टिकुलर. हियर वी हैव एग्जांपल. लुक एट द एग्जांपल. मैंने तुम्हें दे दिए वैसे एग्जांपल, पर यहाँ पे तुम लोग खुद से देख सकते हो. आई बॉट bag last year. The bag still is in condition. The bag means जो मैंने लिया था last year, पहले मैंने context तैयार किया, फिर मैंने उसी बैग की बात की, किसी और बैग की नहीं. The specific. The. Can you open the window? Means there is a particular window I am pointing out. The window means वो एक ही वहां पे होगी, उसी को ही करना है. ठीक है. So specificity, particularity, particular thing. Clear? हाँ प्रयाग, ए, ई, आई, ओ, यू, लेकिन ये 5 शब्दों के साथ नहीं, साउंड्स होनी चाहिए. ठीक है, क्लियर. साउंड आनी चाहिए इनकी, आ, ई, यू, ऊ की. ठीक है. सो कॉमन रूल, यूज ए और एन टू टॉक अबाउट नॉन स्पेसिफिक. ये आप अब मैंने समझा दिया है, तुम इसको देखना, तुमको समझ में आ जाएगा. मेन चीज कवर कर दी मैंने. You have this practice exercise with you. go through it. Now let's talk about other types which have left. Types of determiner, demonstrative and possessive. ये मैं अलग से करवा रही हूँ क्योंकि these are, you can get confused easily. Why? Because you have seen these words, this, that, these, those in demonstration also. Pronoun वाले में, pronoun में भी ये types थी ना, और pronoun वाले में my, your, her, their भी था possession में. तो how you will identify is this a pronoun or a determiner we are talking about? बहुत सिंपल तरीका है. अगर तो नाउन के साथ लगा है, ये वाले वर्ड्स नाउन के साथ लगे हैं, फिर ये डिटर्मिनर्स हैं क्योंकि रेफरेंस टू द नाउन है. अगर ये नाउन की जगह पे लगे हैं, नाउन और कहीं है नहीं, फिर ये प्रोनाउंस हैं. सिंपल. क्योंकि प्रोनाउन का क्या काम है? Pronoun will replace the noun, right? Otherwise they will become determiners. I hope ये समझ में आया तुमको, क्योंकि सेम वर्ड्स हैं. वर्ड्स देख के नहीं कभी डिसाइड करना कि ये डिटर्मिनर है कि प्रोनाउन, क्योंकि सेम वर्ड्स दोनों जगह पे हैं. उनका यूसेज कैसे हुआ है वो देख के डिसाइड करना है कि ये डिटर्मिनर है या प्रोनाउन है. हर्षित, पीपीटी बीबी पे अवेलेबल है कि नहीं ये तो मुझको नहीं पता है, लेकिन मैंने जो तुमको वन ड्राइव का लिंक दिया है ना, उसमें हर टॉपिक पे मेरी रिकॉर्डिंग, मेरा लेक्चर, मेरी अपनी रिकॉर्डिंग हर लेक्चर पे, हर टॉपिक पे वो भी है. और उसके अलावा हर तरह की पीपीटी जितनी भी यूनिट 1 में है, इंक्लूडिंग दीज वंस विच आई हैव शोन इन द लेक्चर, ऑल आर इन दैट लिंक. ऑलराइट, चलो. Now interrogative. Again, there is overlapping. Do not get confused with the interrogative pronouns. These are the determiners. These are not used in place of the noun. Rather, they are used with the noun. For example, ये रहा boy. Which boy is the oldest? This boy है हमारा noun. उसके साथ यूज हुआ है ना, तो ये डिटर्मिनर है. अगर बॉय काट दें, विच इज द ओल्डेस्ट, फिर ये प्रोनाउन है, विच इज द ओल्डेस्ट, तो ये उसका रिप्लेसमेंट हो गया. क्लियर? हाँ कर दूंगी हर्षित, कर दूंगी. ऑलराइट, देन वी हैव क्वांटिफायर्स, जहां पे नंबर ऑफ पर्सन, क्वांटिटी पता लग रही है, चाहे चीजों की चाहे पर्सन्स की. So there is a reference to the quantity of either people or things. Then we use these determiners: a little, each, fewer, no, several, some, other, many. So you need to remember these determiners, quantifiers. Countable, uncountable, इनकी examples जो हैं वो आपको दे रखी है. A few मतलब some quantity, non-specific. The few मतलब some quantity but specific, you know कितना है. Few and little means nothing at all. Then you have practice exercise and application, and that's all. Let's go to the, okay, 3 parts of speeches are done. Let's go to the other part. Next one is very easy. I'm going to do preposition, conjunctions and interjections. Okay. Interjections, emotions. Now there are no as such words for emotions, but the sounds. For example, if suppose I fall down, ouch, I, hooray, bravo, high five, all these are what? Name of the either actions or sounds or emotions. These are called interjections, and these are often used along with sign of exclamation. So we have nouns, we have pronouns, we have determiners, now we have interjections. As per your emotion, because you are sometimes happy, sometimes you are in a joyous mood, joyful, sometimes you are sad, crying, mourning, right? So as per your emotions, there are some sounds, kind of slangs we use. For pain, it is I, ouch, right? So in this way, all these words which give reference, which actually signify, all these words which signify emotions with the sign of exclamation, these are called interjections. Any questions? Any questions related to nouns, pronouns, determiners, interjection? Okay. So, okay. Oh, no, ma'am. Very good, Shubham. Oh, no, ma'am. So, this is interjection. What a beauty! What a lecture! This is also emotion. क्या ही lecture था? What a lecture! Sign of exclamation. What a beautiful scene! Sign of exclamation. This is not a question. This is just an emotion. You're surprised. You're happy or feeling wondered at something. You are wondering at something. Wow, very good, Prayag. So these are called interjections. Do not forget, remember this. Okay? Next part of speech. Next is called prepositions. Now, what is preposition? Link words. Either telling you about the time or manner or place. For example, I will wait for you at the gate. अब in the gate तो नहीं लिख सकती ना, गेट के अंदर घुस तो नहीं इंतजार कर सकती. I will wait for you at the gate of the university. So I will be standing next to the gate in a way, at the gate. Wait for me in my cabin. Obviously, you will go inside my cabin. Right? Okay. The tiger jumped. The tiger jumped upon the deer. Yeah, from the wall. From, yes. Upon the deer. Right? उसके ऊपर. The tiger jumped over the deer. मतलब deer को नहीं छुआ, उसके ऊपर से निकल गया. Over the deer. Long jump sort of thing. Right? Then I have kept my clothes into the almirah because it is moving activity. Into the almirah. Movable. Mobile. My clothes are in the almirah. So difference between in and into. They are in the almirah. Wait for me in the cabin. I am keeping my clothes into the almirah. Means something mobile. Movement is there. The tiger jumped on the deer. Nahi. Upon the deer. Movement. Upon means it is in the activity. Moving. Movable. Mobility. Alright. So these are the prepositions. The words which set the link between different parts of speech. Noun, determiners, place, or whatever the other nouns, इन सब में रिश्ता कौन बनाएगा? कौन कहाँ क्या? Prepositions. Set the relation between different parts of speech in a single sentence. We use prepositions. Clear? Now we have different set of prepositions. For example, under the umbrella term time, we have prepositions like from, at. For place also, we have a different set of prepositions. For place हो गया, time हो गया, और क्या किस चीज में आपको जरूरत होती है? For date or time, again it is time only, so you use preposition. Usually it is time and date only, or sometimes place, right? Place or direction, towards, upward, horizontal, downward. So direction, place, time, इन सब के लिए oh the screen got stuck. Yeah, very nice interjection. So let's see. Let's see the PPT. Types of preposition. Clever people, look at the slide. Prepositions. A preposition is a word placed before a noun or pronoun to show its relation with something else in the sentence. Like I said, to set the relation of a noun with the other noun in the same sentence or with other parts of speech, you need prepositions. रिश्ता बनाता है सेंटेंस में के बाकी पार्ट्स ऑफ स्पीच में इन अ सेंटेंस. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, द कैटरपिलर टर्न इनटू अ बटरफ्लाई. You never agree with me on anything. So with, on, into, these are prepositions. You need to practice them and you need to remember which preposition falls under time, set under date, set, etc. So there are simple prepositions: at, by, for, at, of, in, of, on, out, through. Then we have combined, compound. Compound कौन सी होती हैं? दो चीजों से बने, है ना, जहाँ पे दो हमारे पास साउंड्स आ जाती हैं. above, about, across, along, among, beyond, beside, below, underneath. So these are called compound prepositions, combination of two sounds, right? Then we have group preposition: according to, in front of, on account, by means of, in spite of, right? So these are called besides. किस में आएगा? Compound में. Beside, besides. Okay, compound preposition. Group prepositions, combination of more than two words. Then we have practical prepositions: considering, concerning, regarding, ending, withstanding, passing, during. These are called practical prepositions. So ये रहा जो मैं आप ढूंढ रही थी, आपको बता रही थी कि डिफरेंट सेट्स में आएंगी preposition. एक है टाइम डेट की, एक है प्लेस और डायरेक्शन की, और एक है ट्रेवल एंड मूवमेंट. आई वॉज मिसिंग दिस ट्रेवल एंड मूवमेंट. So three sets of prepositions are there. अब टाइम और डेट वाली कौन सी हैं? At, on, in, to. Then we have during, since, in, within, after. So look at the examples, and these are those prepositions which come under the broad zone of time and date. These are time and date specific prepositions which tell you either about the date or the time. But the same prepositions can be used for place also. For example, wait for me in my cabin. So then in is used for cabin, for the place. So overlapping तो है, लेकिन you just need to remember the context कि ये टाइम में आया है या ये प्लेस में आ रहा है. ठीक है. Place or direction: out of the box, into the box, around the box, away from the box, toward the box. So look at the slide. Through means गुजर के निकला है उसके अंदर से. Under the wall, over the box. Over means ऊपर, बिना छुए निकल गया. ठीक है. Across the bridge, उसके कोई चीज क्रॉस की पूरे अच्छे से. Up the stairs, down the stairs. So all these prepositions are for the place or direction. So you can go through this PT at your own and look for the proper examples and remember those examples under which category they fall. Any questions? कुछ मुश्किल हो prepositions में? How to use these prepositions? You actually need to practice. This comes with practice. Direction and movement. Where could we find this PPT? Again, time and again I am getting the same question. What is wrong? I have already shared the link of my OneDrive. मैंने ना आप सबको अपनी OneDrive का लिंक दे दिया है. उसमें मेरा सारा रिकॉर्डेड लेक्चर्स अब तक के और सारी PPTs उसी में हैं. You can get all the. Okay, I remember now. Okay, Manan. Yeah, there is that one link and it carries every little thing, like all PPTs and my recording on each and every topic. All right. So please go through. Please ma'am send one more time. Of course I will, Priyashi, don't worry, I will. मैं तकरीबन रात को और कल सुबह तक सेम लिंक जो है, बिकॉज आई अपडेट इट एवरी इवनिंग एंड नाइट एट नाइट, सो जो भी मेरा नया रिकॉर्डिंग होता है मैं उसमें ऐड करती जाती हूँ उसी लिंक में. सो आई विल अगेन सेंड इट टू यू. ओके. सॉरी. सो प्रेपोजिशंस, आई गेस इसमें कुछ इतना रॉकेट साइंस नहीं है. प्रेपोजिशंस को लेके कोई प्रश्न हो किसी के दिमाग में? दिस इज अ मैटर ऑफ प्रैक्टिस. मतलब प्रेपोजिशन सच में तुमको प्रैक्टिस करनी चाहिए. मैं तुम्हारा एक टेस्ट लूं छोटा सा, जस्ट फॉर फन सेक. कुछ एक्सेप्शंस होती हैं जहां ना ऑफन स्टूडेंट्स गेट कंफ्यूज बिटवीन व्हाट प्रेपोजिशन यू शुड यूज. फॉर एग्जांपल, अभी मैं तुमको अभी चैट बॉक्स पे ध्यान देना. ही इज गुड डैश इंग्लिश. अब बताना मुझे इसका आंसर. एवरीवन गुड 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 लिखा है ये मैंने. ही इज गुड डैश इंग्लिश. फिल इन द प्रॉपर प्रेपोजिशन. अरे वाह, अरे वाह, तुमको आता है? यस. I have seen people filling in sometimes. He is good in English. So English के अंदर नहीं कोई अच्छा है. He is good at English. Very good. Very good. अच्छा, एक और पूछते हैं, कोई confusion वाला पूछते हैं. He studies dash dash मोहाली. करना जरा. CU is your Chandigarh University. In or at? At or in? At or in? In and at. At or in. हो गई ना confusion? He studies at CU in Mohali. CU is in Mohali. Yeah, the right answer is at and in. Very good. तो तुम प्रैक्टिस करना, इसमें कोई रॉकेट साइंस नहीं. इट इज इजी टू अंडरस्टैंड. या वंस मोर. व्हाट? एक और डालूं कि इसी को दोबारा समझाऊं? एक और डालूं? अच्छा ठहरो, फिर सोचने दो कोई और कंफ्यूजन वाला. He has moved his belongings लो भरो. आ गया सब समझ. 5 to 10 मोर. मनन मैं ऐसा करूंगी, मैं ना व्हाट्सएप पे तुम्हारे साथ एक्सरसाइज शेयर कर दूंगी. वैसे तो गूगल पे बहुत सारी हैं. सो आई हैव अ वर्कशीट तुम्हारी प्रैक्टिस के लिए. आई विल very nice. He has shifted his belongings from Almira from somewhere to somewhere. ये भी ठीक था. ओके, अब एक स्विच करते हैं इसको. अब भरना जरा. मैंने पहले वाले को थोड़ा सा मॉडिफाई किया है. Ma'am, would we get this class recording as I just joined this class? Yes, Shubham. Yes, yes, of course you will get. Very good. तुमको ये आंसर भी आता है? Very good. Because it is the mobility, so into. मेरे को ना तुम लोग हैरान कर देते हो, इतनी अच्छी क्लास. चलो prepositions भी हो गए. So we are done with noun pronouns, interjections, determiners, preposition. Now let's talk about conjunctions. When, yeah, genius class, really, indeed. So let's, Almira, Bevan, it's Almira. Almari नहीं बोलना. Almira, yeah. Okay, let's talk about conjunctions. Conjunctions. Now, what is this conjunctions? Sometimes, अब clauses नहीं तुमको आते होंगे वरना मैं clauses का reference देती. Ram is my brother, Sham is my brother. Instead of saying these two sentences, what can I say? Ram and Sham are my brothers. So, when you have more than one sentence in a way, you can join those sentences into one by using the conjunctions. This is first thing. Second thing, when you have again single sentence to make, but there is a lot of information about the nouns in that sentence, and you make a complex sentence, you need conjunctions. Either for compound sentence or for complex sentences, conjunctions are used. Simple sentence में conjunction कभी कभी यूज होता है. ज्यादातर कब यूज होता है? जब more than one sentence is available or one principal clause and other so many sentences are available. Complex बनाना होता है. ठीक है? Like and because, yes, more than one simple sentence there is more information, then you use conjunctions basically. इसमें ना एक phrase है fanboys. Fanboys, ये याद कर लो. These are the fanboys. These are the coordinating conjunctions. ये important होती हैं. Fanboys. Coordinating. There are two sentences. You join them using these. Yeah, very good, Shubham. Fanboys. अब इसका full form क्या है? Let's start with the PPT. Otherwise ज़्यादा information हो जाएगा. हाँ, मैं बता रही, मैं समझ गई, मैं ज़्यादा बोल रही हूँ. मैं स्क्रीन दिखाती हूँ. रुको. Okay, let me find out the PPT for positions, conjunctions. Yeah, this is the same PPT. Okay. In this PPT only, we have conjunctions. See, look at the slide. What are conjunctions? Conjunction is that word which joins together either two words or phrases or sentences. Grammatical connectors. Good, Nyasha. Good. Every sentence will be short and unrelated to its neighbors and will take a long time to say everything. So, बड़ी अजीब सी definition लिखी है, मुझे पसंद नहीं आई. So, types of conjunction. When I say fanboys, right? C, coordinating conjunction. F stands for, A stands for and, N stands for neither, B stands for but, O stands for or, Y stands for yes, and S stands for as. Yes नहीं, यहाँ yet आना है, गलत है ये. Yes नहीं, yet है, गलत लिख दिया. Fan boys. So coordinating conjunctions, these are important. जब हमारे पास दो sentences होते हैं, उनको हम जोड़ते हैं और हर sentence अपने आप में complete है, तो coordinating conjunction use होती हैं. जब हम दो सेंटेंसेस को जोड़ते हैं लेकिन एक अपने आप में कंप्लीट है और दूसरे को पहले वाले की सहायता चाहिए, फिर हम सबऑर्डिनेटिंग कंजंक्शंस जोड़ते हैं, सबऑर्डिनेटिंग कंजंक्शंस यूज करते हैं। मैं दोबारा बोलती हूँ, when we have two sentences or more sentences but every sentence exists at its own and making a complete sense, then to join such sentences we use coordinating conjunctions. But when we have one complete sentence but then there are incomplete sentences along with in the form of phrases or incomplete information, and you need to merge those phrases into that simple one sentence, then you use subordinating conjunctions, right? So here examples are given, you need to remember which example belongs to what type of conjunction. ठीक है? What are these coordinating conjunctions? देसी भाषा में तो मैं समझा चुकी हूँ। जब दो सेंटेंसेस हैं, अपने आप में पूरे हैं और उनको जोड़ना है। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, I wrote him, full stop, he did not reply. Two sentences complete in themselves, making complete sense. I can join these two different sentences who are complete, which are complete in themselves by using coordinating. मैंने but लगा दिया और जोड़ दिया। ठीक है? Next, her condition worsens. She was admitted to hospital. Two sentences complete in themselves, but we can still join them and make one by using a coordinating conjunction. Clear? Any questions? Then we have correlative conjunctions. We have more than two sentences. One is complete in itself, but you need there is a second phrase who needs the first one in relation to it to make a complete sense. She is beautiful. She is intellectual. So I can, she is beautiful and intellectual, and sometimes she is both beautiful and intellectual. I either drink coffee और whiskey. So what will, मतलब मैं बता रही हूँ combination में, I drink coffee, I drink whiskey, but I either take coffee or drink whiskey. So what is this? Correlative conjunction. Like there are two sentences complete in itself, but they are so much related that you can just join you can join them just by adding correlative conjunction. Otherwise they will not make sense. Right? Correlative conjunctions in relation with other, neither nor, either or, two ways of expressing. Yeah, right? Though he is poor, yet he is happy. So I can write he is poor, he is happy. Like this is something contrary. The person who is poor, how can he be happy? But he is. Though he is poor, yet he is happy. As well as क्या होता है? इसके साथ. As well as means I have covered conjunctions as well as prepositions in this lecture. मतलब इसके साथ, साथ साथ, simultaneously. Yeah, both in a way. So we have subordinating conjunctions, we have correlative conjunctions, and we have coordinating conjunctions. Now what are these subordinating conjunctions? जब एक सेंटेंस तो अपने आप में पूरा है लेकिन आने वाले फ्रेजेस बिल्कुल इनकम्प्लीट हैं, उनको कैसे ज्वाइन करना है सबऑर्डिनेटिंग के साथ? कौन कौन से? जैसे दो, as, and, as well as, not only but also. So these connectors, these linkers, these conjunctions, all these conjunctions work like glue in a sentence. They keep ग्लू से जोड़ना है. ग्लू इज इक्वल टू कंजंक्शन. क्लियर है? बाद में आपको सारी एग्जांपल्स इन्होंने दे रखी हैं, हाउ टू यूज एंड व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ ईच कंजंक्शन. गो टू द पीपीटी, रीड ऑल द एग्जांपल्स एंड ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड. बेसिक कंसेप्ट मैंने करा दिया. यू हैव हेयर प्रैक्टिस के लिए आपको यहाँ पे अच्छा इंटरजेक्शंस भी हैं, इंटरजेक्शन भी आप देख लो, ये तो मैंने बता ही दिए तुम्हें। वेयर एवर देयर इज इमोशन देयर इज एन इंटरजेक्शन, साउंड फॉर द इमोशन, hooray, ouch, wow, hi, hey, oh well, all these are interjections. Not necessarily w words, wh words, there are other words also, but for the emotions these are the sounds. Eureka. Ashik. All right, so what is left? Three parts of speech are left: adjectives, verbs and adverbs. Ma'am, difference between subordinate and correlative. सी कोरिलेटिव में आपको दो कॉम्बिनेशन में यूज करने पड़ेंगे, सबऑर्डिनेटिंग में आप सिंगल यूज कर सकते हो. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, दो ही इज पुअर येट ही इज हैप्पी. I can also write the same sentence by using though he is poor, he is happy, comma he is happy. Complex बना दिया मैंने yet काट दिया. कॉम्बिनेशन में जो रिलेशन में कंजंक्शंस यूज होनी थी आपस में, neither nor, either or वाली, राइट? सो वो जो है मैंने काट दी, वो थी को-रिलेटिव. मैंने उनको सबऑर्डिनेटिव की तरह यूज करना है, रिलेशन में नहीं यूज करना, तो वो सबऑर्डिनेटिव बन जाएंगी, सेम वही वाली. आई होप समझ में आया. ठहरो, कौन था ये, किसने पूछा था? राज, समझ में आया थोड़ा सा? काइंड्स पूछेंगे, लेकिन तुम्हें एग्जांपल दी होगी वहां पे, लाइक तुम्हें सेंटेंस दिया होगा, फिर वो काइंड पूछेंगे. ऐसे अकेला ऐसे वर्ड दे के तो नहीं पूछ सकते, फिर तो कुछ भी आंसर हो सकता है ना. हमको कॉन्टेक्स्ट देखना पड़ेगा कि किस प्रकार से उसको इस्तेमाल किया गया है. क्या कॉम्प्लेक्स सेंटेंस की तरह इस्तेमाल किया गया है कि एक पार्ट कंप्लीट है अपने आप में लेकिन दूसरा इनकम्प्लीट है, इसका मतलब वो सबऑर्डिनेटिंग है. अगर वो रिलेशन में ही है, नाइदर नॉर, आई प्रेफर, आइदर दिस और दैट, ये तो कॉम्बिनेशन में है, फिर ये कोरिलेटिव कहलाएगा. नो, नेक्स्ट वन इज द लास्ट पीपीटी प्रियाशी. इसके बाद वाली पीपीटी लास्ट पीपीटी है, जिसमें मैं आपको एडजेक्टिव्स, verbs और adverbs कराने लगी हूँ. I need only 15 more minutes and then this class is over. Ma'am, paper designed by you? No, not at all. I am just good at delivering and lectures and I can make things understandable and comprehensive. This is what I do. I do not set paper. चलिए लास्ट पीपीटी करें अब हम. थक तो नहीं गए? राज, तुमको थोड़ा प्रैक्टिस करना पड़ेगा, बिकॉज उससे क्लैरिटी आएगी. जब बहुत सारे एग्जांपल्स देखोगे ना, फिर डिफरेंस समझ में आएगा. अभी ऐसे मोटी भाषा में तो मैंने डिफरेंस समझा दिया, लेकिन जब तुम एग्जांपल्स देखोगे एंड यू गो थ्रू दिस पीपीटी अगेन एंड अगेन, देन यू विल प्रॉपर्ली अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट आई वाज ट्राइंग टू टेल. थोड़ा सा एफर्ट खुद को करना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि यही अगर क्लास होती तो हाँ आज खत्म हो जाएगा. आई नीड जस्ट 15 मिनट्स मोर बिकॉज लास्ट पीपीटी. Give some cue. You mean cue in the sense questions? Let's resume, ma'am. Okay. Questions are there for practice. मतलब in the PPT you have exercises to do at your own. Okay, let's resume. Okay, adjectives and verbs. Adjectives, verbs and adverbs. बेटा जो एक्टिविटी होती है, कार्य, एक्शन. I run, I eat, you sleep, you listen to. Yeah, PPTs are more than enough for MST. Yeah, just remember and kindly listen to my lectures also. Yeah, I study, very good. So the activity part, study, run, eat, these are verbs which change forms also. There is first form of verb, second form of verb, third form of verb. You remember that? Drive, drove, driven, forget, forgot, forgotten. What are these? These are verbs. Action, the words referring to an activity or any activity. उसमें सब कुछ है मनन, not only recordings, there is a folder of PPTs also, every folder 1.1 to 1.3. In every 1.1 we have four PPTs. So in total there are 12 PPTs, 12 PPTs are there. So look at the PPT I am sharing. Yeah, I am doing next PPT, Priyashi. What is happening? Why? My PPT is not working. Okay, adjectives. Yeah, look at the slide. Adjectives. When you use a word to add quality to the noun, नाउन से जहां पे भी आपने नाउन लिखा है उससे इमीडिएटली पहले अगर कोई ऐसा वर्ड आप लिखते हैं जिससे उसकी क्वालिटी पता चलती है, quality of any kind, be it number, be it description, be it demonstration, be it quantity, be it anything, any kind of description, maybe the description of material. When you add a word before noun to add quality to the noun, that word is called adjective. For example, my name, okay, name. She is a teacher. She is a good teacher. She is an intelligent teacher. She is a beautiful as well as intelligent teacher. So beautiful, intelligent. Teacher is our noun. इससे immediately पहले मैंने कभी एक या कभी दो या कभी दो इकट्ठे qualities add कर दी, right? So these are called adjectives. And they can happen multiple times with a single noun in a single sentence. For example, there are 3 black wooden chairs. Now here, chairs are noun. Now what is the material? Wooden. What is the color? Black. How many numbers are there? 3. So 3 black wooden. All these are adjectives. 3 adjectives together with a single noun. Why? To add a description or quality to the noun. The food is hot and delicious. Hot and delicious. Straight away noun कहाँ है? The food. Directly food का quality. उससे पहले नहीं आया, noun के पहले नहीं लगा, but directly referring to it. These are called adjectives. समझ में आया? नाउन की जो भी क्वालिटी बताए, नाउन की जब वर्ब की क्वालिटी बताएगा तब एडवर्ब कहलाएगा, लेकिन जब नाउन की क्वालिटी बताएगा तब एडजेक्टिव कहलाएगा. दिस इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन एडजेक्टिव एंड एडवर्ब. क्वालिटी ऑफ अ वर्ब इज एडवर्ब, क्वालिटी ऑफ अ नाउन इज एडजेक्टिव. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, शी इज फास्ट. लड़की तेज है. शी इज फास्ट. तेज काम करती है ना. शी इज फास्ट. लड़की तेज है. लड़की तेज होने में और काम तेज करने में फर्क है ना. When I say she is fast, the inference is she might be clever, she is fast, right? But when I say she runs fast, she types fast, she is fast is quality. चतुर है, ठीक है. She runs fast. Now she is not fast. Yeah, she is not fast. Now what is happening? She runs fast or she is typing fast. The activity, quality of the activity, that is adverb. She runs fast. Here fast is adverb. She is fast. Here fast is adjective. You getting my point? मैं एक बार टाइप करूं फिर से. ये अपनी वाली एग्जांपल थोड़ी इजी है ये. See, she is fast. अब यहाँ तो she है ना fast, ये हो गया adjective. She eats fast. अब यहाँ eating fast हो रही है, activity fast हो रही है, she नहीं fast. The activity he is doing is fast. Here fast is adverb. So again it depends not on the word but the usage. या तो डायरेक्ट रेफरेंस है या नाउन के बिल्कुल पहले लगा होगा, फिर ये एडजेक्टिव है. अगर ये वर्ब के बाद लगा है या वर्ब के पहले लगा है, फिर ये क्या है? एडवर्ब. क्लियर? दिस इज द मेन डिफरेंस बिटवीन एडजेक्टिव एंड एडवर्ब. क्योंकि टाइप्स तो सेम ही रहेंगी. डिस्क्रिप्शन, ब्यूटीफुल डिस्क्रिप्शन है, 3, 2, 1 नंबर है तो क्वालिटी ही, सो एडजेक्टिव है. तो टाइप्स जो है एडवर्ब की और एडजेक्टिव की ऑलमोस्ट सेम रहेंगी, बट ऑल डिपेंड्स ऑन द यूसेज. आइदर इट इज एडिंग क्वालिटी टू द नाउन और टू द वर्ब. सो लेट्स लुक एट द पीपीटी. एडजेक्टिव्स किस तरह की क्वालिटीज बताई जाती हैं? अपीयरेंस की, पर्सनालिटी की, इमोशन की, टच की, कलर की, मटेरियल की, साइज की, अमाउंट की. और जो एडजेक्टिव होते हैं वो अपनी डिग्री भी चेंज करते हैं. शी इज ब्यूटीफुल, शी इज मोर ब्यूटीफुल देन हर सिस्टर, शी इज द मोस्ट ब्यूटीफुल, सबसे ज्यादा सुंदर. सो एडजेक्टिव्स जो होते हैं ये अपनी डिग्री चेंज करते हैं. एक होती है पॉजिटिव डिग्री, शी इज गुड. फिर होती है कंपैरेटिव, जब किसी के साथ कंपैरिजन है, किसी एक के साथ. शी इज क्या बोला था मैंने अभी? शी इज गुड, ओके. शी इज बेटर, शी इज बेटर देन हर सिस्टर, ओके. देन एक ये तो कंपैरिजन हुआ एक के साथ. अब मैंने सबके साथ ही कर दिया, पूरी क्लास के साथ. शी इज द बेस्ट. सो सुपरलेटिव डिग्री, पॉजिटिव डिग्री, comparative degree, superlative. She is as good as her mother, positive, as good as, उतनी ही है. No comparison, no superlative formation. So positive degree, as good as. She is better than her mother. Comparison हो गया मदर के साथ, ये बन गया comparative degree. अब वो मदर से नहीं, सबसे ही ज्यादा अच्छी है. शी इज द बेस्ट. मम्मा से भी, सिस्टर से भी, सबसे द बेस्ट. अल्टीमेट कंपैरिजन सबके साथ. सो सुपरलेटिव. क्लियर? ये एडजेक्टिव्स में ही होता है. और एडजेक्टिव में किस प्रकार की क्वालिटीज और डिस्क्रिप्शन आपको मिलेगी? इमोशन की, टेस्ट की, टच की, पर्सनालिटी, अपीयरेंस, color, size, time, shape, amount. So all the words, yeah, clear. अब मैंने आपको कहा था ना कि डिटर्मिनर्स जैसे डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन है उसको प्रोनाउंस के साथ कंफ्यूज नहीं करना. अब यहाँ पे वो एडजेक्टिव्स कहलाते हैं. डिटर्मिनर्स हमने कर लिए, अब वो एडजेक्टिव्स का काम करेंगे यहाँ पे, नाउन से पहले लग के. प्रोवाइडेड दे शुड बी यूज्ड with the noun, not in place of noun. in place of हो जाएंगे तो वो pronoun हो जाएंगे. ठीक है? You can this is practice exercise. So they have given you image and related adjectives to describe that image. So here the words mentioned are adjectives. Okay, you can, okay, what is this? You can add ing or ed to the verb to make adjectives. This we know, nothing new. So obviously excite is a verb, bore is a verb, but you can use ed or ing and it gets converted into an adjective. Still a quality of a noun only. This I have told you, comparison and superlative. ये मैंने आपको बता दिया. Okay. Comparative is for comparison between two people and superlative is the comparison with all over the world. Common mistakes. Okay. ओके, किसके साथ मोर मोस्ट लगाना है और किसके साथ EST लगाना है? दिस यू नो, रिच रिचर रिचेस्ट, पुअर पुअरर पुअरेस्ट. ओके, ब्यूटीफुल more beautiful, most beautiful, good, better, best, bad, worst. So EREST or more, most or irregular adjectives. This I guess you know already. So ये कुछ खास नहीं है इसमें. Use of adjectives correctly. Order of adjectives. ये तो मतलब अभी बहुत ही छोटे बच्चों वाली पीपीटी बना दी है इन्होंने, क्या किया हुआ है? All right, you know this. एज के लिए कौन से एडजेक्टिव्स हैं और ओपिनियन के लिए कौन से हैं और इनका ऑर्डर क्या रहता है ऐसे. गो थ्रू द पीपीटी. इफ यू डू नॉट अंडरस्टैंड एनीथिंग लेट मी नो, आई विल टेल यू. ओके ओके, verbs again, activity where you change forms. No way of not understanding, all clear. Yeah, I can see that. So this is our last kind of thing. वर्ब. देखिए वर्ब्स की फॉर्म तो आपको पता ही है, फर्स्ट फॉर्म, सेकंड फॉर्म. मैं आपको कुछ नई चीज एक बता देती हूँ, उसके बाद यू कैन लीव द सेशन. नाउ व्हाट इज दिस न्यू थिंग? देयर आर एक्चुअली 5 फॉर्म्स ऑफ वर्ब्स. हमने आज अभी तक वही किया ना, फर्स्ट फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब एंड सेकंड फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब. ऐसा नहीं है. एक होती है बेस फॉर्म, एक होती है पास्ट फॉर्म, एक होती है प्रेजेंट पार्टिसिपल, एक होती है पास्ट पार्ट, और एक होती है प्रेजेंट फॉर्म. ये होती है 5. प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट बेटा, प्रयाग टेंसेस नहीं, टेंसेस नहीं, ना 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 ना, टेंसेस नहीं करने. परफेक्ट, प्रेजेंट, कॉन्टिन्यूस, ना 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 ना, वापिस आजा वापिस आजा. टेंसेस पे नहीं पहुंचे हम अभी. These are just forms of verbs. For example, when I say base form, run, base form, eat, base form, play, right? Now let's talk about this is the base form. This is also called present form. It will remain the same. So one is called base form, one is called present form, but it is one and the same thing. Eat, play, run. These are the base as well as present forms of a verb. Verb is activity, action, any kind of action, right? Now when I say present participle form of verb, so it becomes playing, eating, meaning ing. Then we have past participle, which is equal to your third form. अब हम डिस्कनेक्ट होने वाले हैं, so you go through the PPT and let me know if you want one more lecture. Okay, so this is called past participle. Present participle is ing, past participle is third form. Run becomes run, running, which is the past participle, third form, run again. Then we have only past form, which is equal to second form. Okay, run, ran. Now ran is eat, ate, ate is past form. So these are the 5 forms of verbs. Present form, base form are same. I don't know whether they have included this in PPT or not, but go through the, okay, action verb. Let me know, go through the PPT. If you do not understand anything, just tell me. I will make sure कि ये वाला भी हमारा cover हो जाए. Okay? Helping verbs की बात की है basically. Has, have, is, are, am, helping verbs. Those are also verbs only. Go through the PPT. It is an easy one. I don't think कुछ भी ऐसा है. मुझे लगता नहीं एक्स्ट्रा लेक्चर की और ज़रूरत पड़ेगी, बट फिर you never know, sometimes you come across such thing which you do not understand or get confused. You just need to text me, मैडम इस दिन आधे घंटे का ये क्लास रख लो, all the doubt sessions, all the queries, all the doubts will be cleared, no problem. Have a nice day. Be prepared for your examination. If you need any kind of help, I'm just a text away. Happy Dhanteras. Thank you. You can leave the session. Yeah, my pleasure, Nyasha. I had to. All right, take care. Bye bye. Remember, if you do not understand anything, just text me, okay?